progression to alert the advocates. Do not forget. Thank you very much, and we move to the next case.
Just a minute before you come on.
Yes.
We will also be
What I can say as a judicial officer, one, ensure their rights, especially right to dignity, is maintained. Pray, allow them to pray. The ones who are on medication, allow the families to bring medication. And that is
80% of the people who are in the cells
yes,
are the people they arrested.
yes, yes.
It will be prejudicial to them to be mixed with the people they arrested. Although the state has facilities to protect them. I've talked to my colleagues that really what we are saying, remove them from industrial area, because it is like a magistrate who convicts and she's taken to the prison where she has convicted.
Yes. Police station does not have people who the respondents have been arresting. There are no cells that hold people. The court do not remand people at the police stations, Your Honor. So, Your Honor, what we have, the information we've just been shared with by the investigators, is that it's a safe place and there are no people who are connected to the respondents there.
Again, I've talked about the rights, ensure their families access them, ensure the advocates access them. As to where they can be remanded is not within my powers. We are three arms of government, now that is executive arm. My direction and my order is that they are safe, their rights are maintained. When they come back and raise a complaint that they have been mistreated, that is when now I step in. But for now, just make sure they are safe.
That's what I'm saying now. I want to put it so that it goes on record.
Yes.
The 5 respondents who are up to now serving police officers were arrested and taken to the Australia police station. In the course of their duty, their mandate is to arrest. When they arrived yesterday at the Industrial Police Station, they were confronted with inmates who they have had an occasion to arrest. Not once, not twice. There are those others who are recidivists, and there are those ones who were arrested for the first time. They were threatened, and they felt very insecure. Never slept out of fear from the inmates who were at Industrial Police Station. That they fear for their life at Industrial Police Station. They are not seeking any other specific place so that they get preferential treatment. What they are raising is a genuine concern about their lives. And I have instructions that they are still innocent and they are still police officers. The manner in which their colleagues are treating them. It's about industry.
Yeah.
The manner in which the internal affairs unit is treating them by taking them to industry is contrary to the general police practice when a police officer is arrested.
You must also let me know what is it about that industrial area.
They were threatened that they are going to be beaten by the inmates. Specifically, they were threatened, and out of that threat, they never slept the whole night.
Possible, but not later than, number 1, 24 hours while that person should be arrested, should be brought to the legacy. This particular leave, it is not a prison, it is industrial police station. It is not a remand for more than 24 hours. The fears that the defense counsel is raising on the respondents is before all, that they have not recorded a single at the occurrence book, a single complaint at the OB. Prosecution has not imputed before this honorable court that the 5 respondents are guilty or should be treated in a particular manner other than what is provided for under the Constitution, they still enjoy that right of presumption of innocence. To save on court's time, Your Honor, I urge and I submit to this honorable court that the respondents be detained where they are at Industrial Police Station and will be ready to dispose this matter on Monday and be guided by the court's determination thereafter. Be driven into a debate of cherry-picking police stations. Industrial Police Station is a designated police station and it is gazetted. It is not a torture chambers. Honorable officers, decorated officers are in charge at that particular police station.
And again, I'm asking you and the investigative team, is there any other police station you could keep them? And if there isn't any available, I can see you here smiling, please don't. As long as I'm not smiling, none of you smile. I really like, it is a high traffic, don't take us to industrial area prison, a police station where they can be transferred, where there is lesser traffic. Not all police stations are police stations. There is no good police station or bad police station, but it being a high traffic police station, could you, there are police officers. Accommodation, it's an issue of accommodation elsewhere. I know you have your people scattered all over, pursuant to my order of Monday. I need an engagement here, and it's a CUC engagement. It is really a CUC engagement. Don't see me as a magistrate now. See me as the chair of the CUC, engaging my CUC members, that is the investigators and the prosecution. It is not an issue I want to make a ruling. If you tell me that it is not possible, I will do my ruling. Mr. Omari, please sit.
I'm not arguing.
I saw you remove your specs.
No. We will accept. Then we will go there. But tomorrow, all I'm saying, the state eats itself.
Mr. Omari, have a seat.
They have had.
Mr. Omari.
By our formal application, at this point in time, I don't have the ability to make any proposal for any other police station. I go as per our application. We have considered issues of security and issues and logistical issues between our office and industrial area police station, and therefore the decision to request for them to be detained at industrial area police station. We don't want, as a team of investigators, to be part of a narrative that demonizes industrial area police station. This morning when we collected the suspects, they did not indicate to us that they were arrested. They never reported to us. We came along with them to the court. And
actually, that is not what I had indicated. I had actually ignored the submissions. I was saying it's a high traffic. There are so many people who pass through. So I asked one question. Don't defend. I have not made a ruling that at the moment, is there any other police station? And the answer is no. And that ends the point. No. Okay. Isn't that it? Yes. It was an engagement. So, Mr. Omari, unfortunately, they have to go back to industrial area police station. And as a CUC member, as soon as I adjourn, I'm headed to industrial area police station. I want to see the area of accommodation. I am adjourning and I am going to be escorted by the same officers, because if it's an issue that affects the CUC, as the chair of the CUC, I must move to industrial area police station today to ensure the safety of the people, especially people who have been handling members of public. I actually visit prison, and the law mandates me to visit police stations. So the IO, you make arrangements for me to visit the police station so that when I come on Monday, I will say that I visited and I'm satisfied with the facilities, right? So for now, escort back to industrial area police station.
Today they were brought to court. Amisila's application has been brought before the court, seeking for them to be detained for 30 days We have requested the court that we will not be able to proceed with the application because we need to respond to every the 5 must do affidavit specific to them. The state wanted, we argue orally, I refused and said that is contravention of their right to a fair hearing. The court agreed with us, and we now have a new date. The other matter that was coming up for hearing on Friday, tomorrow, now has been pushed to Monday so that all these applications are consolidated to be argued on Monday, whether the state will get the 30 days. Of great concern, and of great concern is the manner in which the police officers who are investigating this matter are handling their police officers. It is as if, one, the suspects are already condemned that they are guilty. 2, every other day they are arresting in piecemeal. The first lot, 2 people were arrested. After almost 2 weeks, another 4 were arrested. After almost another week, another 5 have been arrested. This, if the trend goes on, probably because we have a police force of around 80,000, every police officer is likely to be arrested and be arraigned in court because the internal unit is arresting in piecemeal. The reason is that so that they can continuously keep these officers behind bars without any investigation. These police officers are being threatened to frame some big names in the police force. They have refused. Third, in the affidavit, the police officers have sworn an affidavit that our clients were working with other multi-agency security apparatus. Only the officers from the DCI have been arrested. In the multi-agency team are serious other organs of security. Why haven't they gone to those other serious security agencies that form up the multi-agency team? This includes the KWS, they include the prison, they include the Attorney General's office, they include the military, the KDF, they include NIS, they include every other organ, even the judiciary is part of the multi-agency team. Why are they selectively pursuing the DCI? It's in relation to 2 Indians. Remember, the 2 Indians, we even don't know when they came to this country. From the affidavit that we have, we don't know when these Indians came to this country, what they came for, what professions are they, where were they living, what is this that they were doing, were they terrorists? So that they had to meet the full force of the law. That disclosure has been failed to be given. And we shall be demanding those questions on Monday when we shall be arguing on the application for their detention for 30 days. For them to be detained for 30 days, we objected that they must be given time to respond to the allegations and that has been put in the state's affidavit. Shall be arguing matters for 9 people. The first 4 and these 5. I hope, and we told the court, they will have arrested all the others that they want to arrest so that by Monday we have a complete set of people who will be arguing for. The focus of the country's apparatus, instead of the drought and hunger and other issues, the focus is on the question of how to deal with the DCI. It is their choice, but as defense lawyers, we'll deal with matters as they are brought to us. What is the special interest to Industrial Area Police Station? But as it may be as it is, we as the defense team are alert, completely alert. We know that this is not a matter that is not sensitive, but we will defend all the suspects or the respondents until, as I said, the Supreme Court. Equally, we filed a review of the decision yesterday before the High Court in Kiambu. We expect that the judge will be able to deal with our review and stop this type of selective prosecution of our clients who already the state seems to have made up her mind that they are guilty, because this is a political witch hunt and this is not the right way to deal with the security apparatus.